make 떡국. My stomach is rumbling. I'm so hungry already. So good morning everyone. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago, did the yoga, and now I'm gonna cook up some breakfast. And after that, let's do some chit-chat. I'll take you to the kitchen now. Today I'm gonna make some 떡국. 떡국 is one of my favorite food. You guys know what 떡국 is? It's those food we have for the New Year and special days. But it's so simple to make, and I just like to have it more like a everyday food. I'm gonna use one of these anchovy broth bag and dump it in the water and make some deep broth. We want to let the broth simmer for a good 10 minutes because that's where all the taste comes from. 10 minutes, start! Shall we add some mandu or no mandu? Daniel, what are you in a mood for?
Mandu.
Okay, mandu it is.
No, let's save some calories.
No, I want some mandu. No mandu. No, today I wanna go simple, so no mandu.
Why did you ask me?
2 eggs in. Stir. So it's important that you stir this well, because else it will get lumpy. Egg done. 반으로 자르시고요. 송송송송송. Okay, you guys know what 송송송송 is, right? Just cut off the edge. We used about 5 or 6 garlics. So this came to be a lot, but I don't think we'll be using all of it. Just some of it. Minutes is up! Now let's open it up and take out the broth bag. Now let's add in our 떡. And bring up the heat. I'm gonna put back the lid on and let this cook for about 5 minutes. Lift it up. Once these rice cakes are cooked, they will come up to the surface. Let's put about 1 full spoon of garlic and add in about 2 tablespoons of 국간장 soup soy sauce. 2. And I'm gonna take out some of this gunk. This is the leftover from the anchovy broth. Give these a 1 last stir and put them around the bowl and stir it. So mine tastes slightly bland, so I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Mix it around. Perfect! Add some spring onions. Alright. I think we're done. Let's eat. So hungry. I'm gonna add just a dab of sesame oil. Just a little bit. So the remaining over here. And a few shakes of pepper. Tteokguk, here it is. Let's have some breakfast.
Wow, Kitty, this looks delicious. Oh my gosh, I want a lot of pa in mine. A lot of green onions. Very good.
어때?
It's really good.
Oh, we forgot one thing. Our 석박지. Here's our kimchi.
Yeah.
So, how's everybody doing? Is it Corona getting a little bit better? To give you guys a little bit of update on my life during this COVID-19, I stopped going to my office about 3 months ago, early March, and I've been doing remote work at home. And this week, finally, I went back to my office. Ta-da! So we're slowly opening up. So I don't go like every day. We're just recommended to go to office twice a week. And eventually this will all be, back to normal.
So, how did it feel to go back to work?
It felt so good. For the first time, I was looking forward to go to work. And after quarantine, everything seems so refreshing and new, and it just felt so wonderful to go to work.
Plus, you get some daily exercise if you walk to the subway and walk, right?
I did.
Whereas we've been just at home, you eat, and we just sit on the couch, go to work, or sit at the table. So your body gets some good energy.
Exactly. And I feel like I did the most talking for the day when I met with my colleagues.
Yeah.
We had a lunch together. It felt so nice to have that social interaction with people outside your family.
You've only been with me and maybe one other person that we saw for the first time like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's you haven't talked to anyone else.
Exactly.
Was it refreshing not to talk to me?
It was refreshing not to see Daniel for 24 hours straight.
Well,
I'm sure you felt the same way, right?
No comment. So was the working space set up differently, or do you guys have like plastic coming down, or how does the office layout look?
We were recommended to wear our face mask every time we're in our desk.
Interesting.
So it felt really uncomfortable, to be honest, because I got a little bit sweaty, but it was hot in the office, but I still had to have my mask on, and it was kind of distracting. Also, even during meetings, there were signs not to sit so close to each other, so everybody had masks on during the meetings. And interesting thing was they got rid of all the chairs at the cafe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so not to recommend
so
people
everything
gathering.
is to go?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder, I have to think that a lot of stuff is going to permanently change after this. Like, I don't know if it's going back to normal or if it's just maintaining some of this. And plus, wasn't it nice to do remote work? Did you enjoy remote work? Did you feel like you were doing more work, or?
I think funny thing is a lot of us felt like we were doing more work.
Working more hours while you're working at home?
Rather than working at office. Because we don't have that social interactions, chit-chat times with employees, or even lunch we will use the full 1 hour and a coffee afterwards, but we don't have that. So no excuses to be like away from your desk.
Alright, so at home you're just in front of the computer.
All the time.
And people are more like maybe wary of if you're away from the computer for too long. They're like,
or if you don't reply to their Slack message immediately. I think this was I realized that this was something that was on everybody's mind. So that was really interesting.
But would you prefer to do more remote work or less remote work now? What's your opinion on it as of now?
As of now, I I like this mixture.
Yeah, so like
2 days a week.
half and half.
Yeah, and 3 days of remote at work.
I think more companies will like allow it, especially if you're a tech company. Then
Yeah.
there's no reason not to. We'll see. We'll see how it unravels.
Yeah, it's already June, and I don't know. Who knows where it's gonna take us? Maybe this will last until the end of the year, or even for us, we were gonna do our wedding October this year, but we had to postpone it.
So next year.
Yeah, because we have some friends and families coming from abroad, and this is just like not a good time.
Yeah.
And
It's still unsure because if guests come in, they have to quarantine for 2 weeks. If you have to do 14 days in isolation for 1 day of celebration, doesn't make sense.
yeah, so yeah, we pushed it till next year. Let's not be too sad about it,
Yeah.
because this is something that we can't control.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, it should get better.
Oh, I forgot to mention. So one interesting experience I had was during this quarantine, we had some new members join our team. And in Korea, when this kind of things happens, we do 회식, which is like team lunch or team dinner, mostly team dinner. And
Talk about at your work, right?
yeah, at work. But then since everybody is at home, we can't do that. So we turned it online. So for the first time in my life, I did an online 회식.
All right, pizza's here.
2, 3. Wow!
Wow. Wow, it's huge. Oh my goodness.
We're doing an online 회식.
They're doing it remotely through Zoom.
So now I have to log into my Zoom and show them the 인증샷 that I have their pizza.
Do you have to do like a mukbang?
Kind of, because we're gonna eat it together.
I see. Well, Katie, you should show them your quarantine outfit, the watermelon one. I hate.
No, it's mine. Okay. So I want you guys' opinion on it because just one person's opinion is not objective, right? This is like a dress I got from Jeju during this quarantine to wear at home. It's like the most comfortable thing ever.
That is like the definition of a watermelon.
Doesn't it look so comfortable? My mom came once and she was so envious of this dress.
I'm telling you, my grandma has at least 8 of those. I can give it to you for free. She'll gladly hand them over.
Is it that bad, really? There are 2 books that I read during this quarantine, and one is about making good habits. It's called Atomic Bomb?
No.
Atomic Habits.
My goodness, Katie. That's 2 different, completely different genres.
Atomic Bombs.
No, Atomic Habit. By the way, guys, Katie has a habit. When we turn on the camera, her mind goes blank.
I don't know why I say Atomic Habits.
No, that's right.
So I wanted to develop good habits that'll help me like more in the mid to long term. And this book was trending, so I picked it up and it was really good. One thing that I practiced after reading this book is that they tell you to, if you want to do something every day or if you want to build a habit, then you should reward to yourself for doing that habit. I want to make sure that I want to do 5 minutes of stretches every night before I go to bed. Then I will tell myself, because I watch TV all the time at nighttime, so while I'm watching my TV, I will do my stretches. So it's kind of a conscious, in my mind, a link that once I finish this stretching, then I can comfortably watch the TV.
I see.
그 마인드 링크를 만들어라고 그랬어.
Interesting. That popsicle one, it has the funniest title.
This is like another book that I read. Isn't it so cute? Even just the cover. It's called 내가 원하는 것을 나도 모를 때. Help me translate.
Even when I don't know what I want. Yeah. It's a funny title.
I knew exactly this is the book for me.
I know. I thought it was perfect fit. Every time we go to a store, what do I want? What do I want? I say, even you don't know what you want. How am I supposed to tell you what you want?
No, but this book is more about like a self-healing, self-help book, and He gives you a lot of advice and like things that can resonate to you. You know, there are days when you feel so down, feel so demotivated. And he gives you a lot of quotes from like old books and poems that help you kind of rethink and remotivate yourself. So I like it.
It's a very like there's a lot of 감정 books, like a lot of emotional books that helps like people release by like writing texts that it resonates with the everyday person, right? Deal with their emotions. This is becoming a big category in Korea.
사랑을 주지 못하는 사람은 사랑을 받을 수도 없듯이 스스로 불신을 하는 사람은 다른 사람의 인정을 받을 수도 없다. So I think it resonated with me a lot because I have a lot of self-doubt and I think so much about what other people will think about me, especially at work, and I'm so sensitive to little things and little gestures. I catch them very well and I go to space with it.
I mean, you like if someone makes some sort of comment or gesture to you that rubs you the wrong way, you take it, you like marinate it in your mind, and it goes to somewhere
just,
far.
It goes into an atomic bomb. And I know I have issues with it, but then it's so difficult. And reading books like this kind of reminds myself that I should, not try to care so much about those exterior things. And one thing that I'm really proud that I've been sticking through is this bag making hobby. So usually when I start a hobby, I will buy all the equipment, buy all the shoes. I'm ready, perfectly ready.
Appearance-wise.
Yes. And then I stopped after 2 or 3 months. But this bag making hobby, I'm really happy that I stuck through it. It's been about more than a year now.
Good job.
And I've been making good progress, which I'm really proud. I want to share the latest bag that I made. Come with me. 따다! 이 옷이랑도 너무 잘 어울린다. What do you guys think? Actually, this is a bag that I feel like I'm the most proud of out of all those like bags that I've made. This is the back, plain bag. At the front I have this pocket. So this part is one that took me the most part of time. It's beautiful, I love it. And then you just open it up like this, and this is the inside. It's so spacious, so this is like more than enough to bring to work actually. I also have the strap here where you can hang it, but I left it at the class, so this bag took me 2 months. Can you guys believe it? If you guys ask how much this is, I can't even attach a price to it. It has all my hard work and sweat and all the time. So this thing is truly priceless. I'm just doing this for fun. I get like questions from Instagram, people asking how much do you sell it for. So instead, if you guys are interested, I recommend you to find leather making class near your location, and you can pick it up with me together. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I hope this was a good touch point for all of us, and I'll catch you guys up in my next chit-chat video.